Freaking hysterically funny. Wonkity wonk wonk wonk. No, no, no. No, no, no. Walkity walk, walk, walk. I like my version of American Woman. Wonkety wonk wonk wonk. Oh, it's so funny. Da, 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 da. Wonkity wonk, wonk, wonk. Can you hear it? American woman! I'm not interested in American women. I know you can stay away from me. I'm not interested in handing you my wallet for free. American woman, stay away from me. American woman, I'm more than just my money. American woman, stay away from me. You know, I haven't gotten a single response from this yet. It's amazing. I'll just read. I'm not interested in American women. I know you can stay away from me. I'm not interested in handing you my wallet for free. American women, stay away from me. American women, I'm more than just my money. American women, stay the fuck away from me. You can't have my money for free. You can get drafted in service of me for free. I'm so fucking amazed by the lack of empathy for a newborn baby. You watched silently as they prosecuted me for pimpery and prostitution. You sat silently as they used 20-year-old DVs to substantiate feelings and concerns. You watched silently as they used COVID mandates to bypass constitutional precedents. You watched silently as they destroyed the nucleus of the family. You sat silent to the fabricated story. You sat silent to the digital surveillance of the assault on Erica. You sat silent when she was called a prostitute. You all sat silent when I said I bought her like a dog. You all sat silent to the slander. You all said nothing. You all did nothing. It's what can be expected of you. Nothing. You're afraid of being nothing. I'm not afraid of being nothing. You're afraid of rejection, so you say nothing. You sat silently in your fear box, afraid of everything. In your silence, you ignored the theft of my son. You turned a blind eye to the crime. You ignored my feelings and disregards my concerns as crazy conspiracies. The one thing you never did was operate under the color law, which stipulates everyone gets treated equally. I know you won't have a response for anything I say today, and I appreciate it. I get my time for you, but I appreciate it. I get for my time. You allowed for them to steal my son silently. After 20 years of teaching publicly, you cannot trust anybody. Government's not your God, nor is artificial intelligence and television. You're better off seems being a nobody. American women going to war to defend me. Go ahead, redefine sexuality. Express yourself, confidently. American women want to go to war with me. American women offended by masculinity. American women cry about gender equality. American women, it's my choice. It's my fucking body. American women, if you don't respect me, there's no respect in you, and I said it for free without any fees. American women, you can get drafted for free. American women love to judge you because of your lack of money. American women, I can see right through you in reality. American women are led by their emotions emotionally. American women, your emotions dictate how you spend your money. American women, I'm not for sale and you cannot buy me. American woman, if you're not rooting for me loudly, then silently, you're consenting to me secretly. American woman, you have no respect for anyone's privacy. American woman, my experience trumps your indoctrination. Stay the fuck away from me. American women, now you know why I hired outside the country. American women are offended by me. Go ahead, react silently. We can all watch as your daughters are drafted into the military. American women, how many people are laughing at me now in this fucking country? American women, what you do to my family is eventually done to your family. Sooner or later, it's done to everybody. American women, I don't see anyone laughing at me. Mostly, they're all sitting silent to me. American women. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's hysterically funny. After 40 years of oppression, they can sit the fuck silent. Right? No one wants to hear your shit no more. I don't know anybody that wants to hear you run your mouth. And they always got excuses why it's my fault and not theirs. Their silence is their fault, not mine. Moral accountability. I'm not responsible for you keeping your mouth shut, turning a blind eye, act like I didn't say something, pretend. It's all fun and games until somebody's offended, somebody's feelings butt hurt. Right? Wonkity wonk wonk wonk. You don't hear anybody saying anything, do you? Wonkity wonk wonk wonk. You won't. It's so bizarre. Nobody will respond to it. It's amazing, Andy. Right? I rewrote the words for American Woman. Right? I'll send you the lyrics in your inbox, brother Andy. Right? I sent them to a few people for chuckles. They- right? I sent it to you in your inbox, but I sent it to you in your inbox, and I sent it to a few other musicians. Walkity walk walk walk, American woman. That it ends the gender war. They're speechless by this thing. It's been alive for 10 hours and hasn't gotten the comments yet. So in your inbox, there's the lyrics, you know. I sent them to Robin and I sent them to Kobe and a few others randomly. Right? Way to wake up in the morning, right? You wake up and there's that in your inbox. Talk about a gaslighter, right? Gaslighter. Oh, that's a gaslighter. Has to be. Can't be anything else. What else could it be? So we have to get a band together to generate the song, right? You know. And all the guys have to have beards like ZZ Top, right? Right? Fuck all that noise, right? You know what's amazing about Erica is Erica's got her own money. She don't ask me for a penny, and she'll tell you, I don't ask her for a penny either. And she helps because she wants to, and I help because I want to, and it works. It's like we realize it's us against the world. And isn't that the correct way a couple should look at things? Yo, woman, it's me and you against the world. We're going to kick all their asses. Shouldn't it be that way? Right? Why do husbands and wives compete? Right? That doesn't make any sense to me. right? And over here, her and I are like, it's us against the world. Her and I against everyone. Wongity wonk wonk wonk. If I was the problem, then they wouldn't be silent about it. Silence appears to be the problem. My brother Caleb is laughing his ass off, Andy. Right? Think about it. My brother's been dead, buried 25 years. You think he's laughing right now? You think his soul is fucking laughing? He's laughing. Laughing his damn ass off. He's like, look at this one. It's all because he said, don't enlist. I didn't. You think he's laughing? I know my brother's laughing. Right? The last time I saw him before he died, don't enlist. You'll disservice yourself. How true. Man. My father's got nothing to say, of course, because he wanted me to get a job. He didn't want me to be the job. He wanted me to get a job. I'll figure out how to be the job. Hey, that's the shit. I'll figure it out. I'm the job. I'm on the job. Bougie. That's bougie. He's so bougie. Bougie. Now I understand, Andrew. I understand now. I understand how separating yourself from your parents can sometimes be the best choice. Remember, this floor is for the children. It's not for the parents. But we all start as 5-year-olds. And everybody forgets what it's like to fucking be 5. If you can't explain it like you're 5, then shut up. Shut up. And most people can't explain it like they're 5. And they're not going to take the time to explain it to a 5-year-old. They don't have the time. They ain't smart enough. No, they're not. This scares the shit out of me. It's like, why the fuck are they in charge of anything? They can barely tie their own bootstraps. They need their mothers to figure out if their boots are tied tight. Mommy, are my boots tied tight? I don't want to get in a fight. Maybe I need to use Velcro because I can't figure out how to tie my shoes. Right? Some people never got cut off from source. Vaccination causes chemical separation. Think about it. The public education system is indoctrination. They don't make people more intelligent, they make them more obedient. Think about it. I have a real problem with following orders. You can ask my mother and my father. Right? Right? I have a real problem with obeying authority figures. I really struggle with this, and I've struggled with it my entire life. What am I supposed to do? Cry about it? Cry? I literally do these streams because I don't listen to anyone. And then when they come in here and they have to listen to me, look what happens. Decimated. Andy, I tagged a hell of a lot of women for this feed. I tagged every female in my Facebook. And they didn't want none of it. They didn't want none of it. Right? And I'm right in the middle of the ring going, you don't want any of this. And I already know it. Ding, ding. Who's going to get in the ring? Ding, 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 ding. I put that American Women place, I put it on all my Facebooks, and no one's responded to it yet. It's like I didn't even write it. It's like it doesn't even exist. But it's right there. No one's going to get in the ring. No. And I'm over here like, what? Because I've been reading and studying and walking my ass off. And I can't figure out when this happened. Like, they didn't listen when I was a child. And they don't listen now. It's amazing. They avoid conflict. They avoid conflict. I run right into it. Right? Isn't that amazing? My brother's laughing his ass off. Right? Because everybody else avoids conflict like a plague. Right? Terrified of confrontation and conflict. Right? And bring it. Bring it. Bring it. What? I ain't got nothing to say. And Erica's like, you're going to get in so much trouble. And I'm like, how is there going to be any trouble if no one knows what to say? That's just my logic at work. How is it a fight? How is there an argument? They don't know how to respond. How is there trouble? Where's the war drum? I don't hear any beating, banging at my door. I don't hear nothing. Boy, if they were angry at me, they'd show up at my door, right? Be an angry mob outside, right? Right? Farmers and pitchforks and in a mob, right? They'd be all encamped on my front yard, right? The news, but it's nothing. There's never anything. I don't have to worry about dissidents. Isn't that amazing? I don't have dissidents. They don't ever say anything. And they think it's some sort of guess. And I go live knowing that they ain't going to say anything. I predicated it. I predicted it. Programmed it. Pushed it. Pied Piper. Da 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 da. Tone generator. I'll generate my own tone, my own frequency, my own octave and pitch note node of resonance for the residents that are tone deaf niggers that refuse to listen to anything other than their own fucking mouth. Wonkety wonk wonk wonk. Where am I? Where the fuck am I? Caleb is laughing. Bro, my brother is laughing. And I'm sitting here going, where the fuck am I? No man's land? No man's land. My land. This is my land. No man's land is my land. Wonkety wonk wonk wonk. Nobody's here. All by myself. And I've been in no man's land a very long time. Wonkety wonk wonk wonk. and not sure what to do with that, you know? Amazing. Imagine walking through life and no one ever says no to you. Wonkity wonk, wonk, wonk. They don't even acknowledge your existence. Wonkity wonk, wonk, wonk. Isn't that amazing? Shit's goddamn hysterically funny. Just like the American one. I have to read that for recording one more time, right? Because I can't believe it hasn't gotten a response yet. It's fucking hysterical. I'm not interested in American women. I know you can stay away from me. I'm not interested in handing you my wallet for free. American woman, stay away from me. American woman, I'm more than just my money. American woman, stay away from me. You can't have my money for free. You can't get drafted into the service of me for free. I'm so fucking amazed by the lack of empathy for a newborn baby. You watched, sat silently as they prosecuted me for pimpery and prostitution. You sat silently as they used a 20-year-old DV to substantiate feelings and concerns about how I can't raise a family. You watched silently as they used COVID mandates to bypass constitutional precedent, literally. You watched silently as they destroyed the nucleus of the family. You sat silently to the fabricated story. You sat silent to the digital surveillance of the assault on Erica. You all sat silent when she was caught a prostitute. You all sat silently when they said I bought her like a dog. You all sat silent to the slander. You all said nothing. You all did nothing. It is what is expected of you. Nothing. You're afraid of being nothing. I'm not afraid of being nothing. You're afraid of rejection, so you say nothing. You sit silently in your fear box, afraid of everything. In your silence, you ignored the death of my son. You turned a blind eye to the crime. You ignored my feelings and disregarded my concerns as crazy conspiracies. American woman! Stay the fuck away from me! The one thing you never did was operate under the color of law, which stipulates everyone gets treated equally. I know you won't have a response for anything I say today, and the appreciation I get for my time you allowed for them to steal my son silently. After 20 years of teaching publicly, you can trust anybody? You cannot trust anybody. And government is not your God, nor is artificial intelligence. Television is not your God. You're better off seems being a nobody. American woman! Stay the fuck away from me! American woman! Going to war to defend me? Go ahead. Redefine sexuality. Express yourself colorfully. American woman want to go to war with me? American woman offended by masculinity? American woman cry about gender equality. American women, it's my choice and it's my body. American women, if you don't respect me, there's no respect in you, and I said it for free without any fees. American women, you can get drafted for free. American women love to judge you because of your lack of money. American women, I can see right through you. In reality, American women are led emotionally. American women, your emotions dictate how you spend your money. American women, I'm not for sale and you cannot buy me. American women, if you're not rooting for me loudly, then secretly, silently, you're consenting to me secretly and silently. American woman, you have no respect for anyone's privacy. American woman, my experience trumps your indoctrination. Stay the fuck away from me. American woman, now you know why I'm hired outside the country. American women are offended by me and my masculinity. Go ahead, react silently. We can all watch as your daughters are drafted into the military. American woman, how many people are laughing at me now in this fucking country? American women, what do you think you're going to do to my family? I got news for you. Everything is done to your family. Sooner or later, it's done to everybody. American woman, I don't see anyone laughing at me. Mostly the majority are sitting silently. Silence is treason. And you think I do this for money. I did it to kill you. American woman, how's your ego? Where'd it go? It's about money? I killed your ego. Silence is death. That's some funny shit. Silence is death. And consciousness goes where consciousness flows. And they're not conscious of this. It's a TKO. It's a TKO. Tagged hundreds of people and nobody responded. What's that? Another TKO? I've been doing this for a while now, right? 100 straight days. TKO, 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 TKO. They're like, what the fuck is a TKO? And I was like, I knocked out your brain. You don't have one. I killed you silently. TKO, 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 100 in a row. TKO, TKO, TKO. Today, tomorrow, too. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. It's predictable now. It's fucking Groundhog's Day. I'm like Bill Murray. And every day is a goddamn TKO. 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 You got caught in a TKO. K-O-T. Caught. Talk. T-O-K. Tick-tock. Caught. Huh? What? TikTok. Talk. T-A-L-K. T-O-K. Talk, talk. TikTok. How come you know talk? God got a clamp on your mouthpiece? Is that it? No one wants to talk about it? God's got a clamp on it. That's it. See, Andy? How many people are going to say what I just said? God's got a clamp on your mouthpiece. Fuck Jed Clamp it. I did clamp it. I clamped their mouthpieces. Clamp it, crack it. Slap the jaw, crack it. Click, crack. Their jaw got cracked. They can't talk. Their mouths are shielded up. Clamp it, because I said so. Better call Jed Clamp it. Maybe he can pay to get your mouth to unseal itself. Lights out. Click, click, pow. Every brain fart I have destroys your education. My fucking brain farts destroy your indoctrination. That's the funniest thing in the world, but it's true, isn't it? I'm gonna randomly put these lyrics in lots of different places just to see the fucking reactions. Oh, let's see. Right? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yo, that's a great idea. I gotta put it right on the fucking music video. Right? I gotta put it right on the music video, the original. I see if we'll see what happens, right? We'll send it to Jimi Hendrix, and we'll send it to fucking. Right? I wonder what kind of reactions that's gonna get. I Thomas, right? Thomas, Thomas, nuclear meltdown over here. Nuclear fucking meltdown. Hold on, right? Check it, right? And I tried hundreds of females and not one responded yet. Isn't that amazing? Wonkity wonk, wonk, wonk. Right? Bodog. I don't hear nothing. Wonkity wonk, wonk, wonk. You want me to fucking worry about what again? What? What? All I hear is Charlie Brown's teacher when you run your mouth. Wonkity wonk, wonk, wonk. Wonkity wonk, wonk, wonk. Right? You ever listen to Charlie Brown talking to his teacher? That's all I hear is wonkity wonk, wonk, wonk. And it goes right along with American Woman. Wonkity wonk, wonk, wonk. It's great. Hi, Anna. She's fucking hysterical. I leveled the place. I brought the house down. Wonkity wonk, wonk, wonk. I worry about their emotional state tomorrow when they're worried about the police state, the medicated state of their children, and my emotions and concerns in the state of them. They'll worry about that shit tomorrow. I worry about their fucking feelings tomorrow. Fuck your feelings. Fuck you. MAGA woman! Stay the fuck away from me! Wonkity wonk, wonk, wonk. They ain't got nothing to fucking say. Wonkity wonk, wonk, wonk. I'm gonna shut all their mouths. TKO. Ding, ding. their fucking mouths. Whatever. Big towel. Big towel. Bitches ain't got shit to say now. Fuck you. I'm gonna shut their fucking mouths. All of them. I'm gonna shut all their fucking mouths. Call you a liar one more time. Do it. You can't talk, you can't fucking fight, fool. And no one's gonna listen to your fucking mouth no more. Shut up! What? Knock you out! Chico! Get in fucking thing! What? 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 I hear that, dude! I call cowards and cunts! What? I hear nothing. I'm listening to Muhammad Ali talk about how he's going to shut all your fucking mouths. That's what I'm listening to. And I got to say, in Ocean, I'm going to do the same thing. Just great minds think alike, don't they? Where does that come from? What? Dang fucking dang, I'm going to shut your mouth. Boy, I'm tired of their mouths, aren't you? They got IQs of a rock. Why bother arguing with them? And I should have played with my food before I eat it. It's bad manners. Bam! Oh shit. I don't have to worry about arguing with people if they don't have a word to say. I'm not at fault for their cognitive dissonance. It's not my fault they're fucking defiant, ignorant, disrespectful. You know what's fucking irony in this is they don't even respect their own assholes. It's amazing. Their own assholes forward to them. They gotta have somebody else fucking breach it with your child support check. Right? Because let's be real. Where the hell is that child support check going? To the child or to the breaching of some cunt's asshole? I'll wait for a response. Don't think I'm going to get one. What do you think, Andy? Think they're going to respond to any of this shit? I should ask the black females if their weaves take precedent over their fucking children. And I scratch my head wondering why welfare mothers have cars with no gas in them. Right? And you know what's even funnier? And I saw his TikTok video today. This 35, 36-year-old girl was excited about going on a date with a 20-year-old guy. She's like, oh, he's got a great job and he's a plumber and got his own car and he's got money. And we went on this date and the bill was $200 and he fucking bounced. Left her with the bill, stuck her with it. Isn't that amazing? Like he already recognized that she was a welfare parasite, right? So he went out to dinner with her and left her with the bill. Like guys are catching on. It's the funniest shit in the world. He was like, "Oh, you think you're gonna take me for a ride, eh?" He took her for one instead, eh? Kid, I hope you enjoyed your $200 dinner, right? $100 steak or whatever it was you ate. Doesn't really matter. Good on you for sticking her with the bill. Because she didn't give a shit about you. Right, right. She was looking at material. She wasn't looking at him. She didn't give a shit about him. And you know what's funnier? I can't wait till these females start getting drafted into the military. They don't have any say in it. That's going to be hysterical. Right? Men don't want to join the service. I wonder why that is. War's gay. Voting's an act of sodomy. I opt out. Stay home. I'd rather masturbate. Right? And all the men are like, the fuck did he just say? And I'm like, guys, this is a result of my education, personalized education, customized education, self education. Oh, shit. Look at me go. It's a choice. You can be a dumb fuck or choose to be a smart fuck. Right? Ignorance is a choice. Preference is stupidity, which is why you can explain Joe Biden and Donald Trump. You like voting stupidity into office, don't you? Right? It's the only explanation I have. They like voting stupidity into office. And they didn't even know it was an act of sodomy. Voting makes you gay. Oh, wow. Explains a lot, doesn't it? I just fucking around and found out about it. First one, not the last one. Oh no, right, Andy? Oh, he wasn't the last one to find out. Oh no 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 no. First one, amazing, right? Like the education system being a system of soul regression. It's a regression system. It's a soul sucking system. It's parasitic in its nature. It's a loose extraction system. And no one wants to talk about it. Do they? It's a conspiracy. so many things about reality or conspiracy, and it's looking more like conspiracy being the reality. It's not a theory. It's amazing. Right? And it's like, you ever watch Bad News Bears? Right? Bad News Bears. You know? We're like the kids that no one wanted, right? And now we gotta pray, right? And we don't even want to pray. We fucking hate the team. We don't even want to pray. And there's no solution, is there? No. Pills don't solve the problem. Alcohol doesn't solve the problem. Professionals cause the problem by sitting silent to the problems. Deviance and deflection is a form of avoidance. You don't actually resolve issues, you run from them. Making you the issue. You got converted. You thought you were the fucking solution. I made you aware you're the problem. Now you know you're the problem. Your silence makes you the problem. The last thing parents listen to is their own children. They put the television before their own children. It's amazing. Doctors and mothers collaborate against the business or benefit of their own children. That's amazing as well. Doctors fear mothers into prescription medication for their children, which turns the children into addicts. And then the mothers starting to take the pills on the sideline and no one wants to talk about it. How many mothers are pill junkies using their children as a front for free medication or drugs so they can feed their fucking addiction? What pow, right, Andy? Mm, mm, mm. Ain't that dirty? 75% of children are addicts before they leave the home. Mm, mm, mm. Turns out 75% of females can't raise their own children. They medicate them because they can't control them. So they medicate instead. Child rape's okay as long as the child doesn't remember. That's what medication's for. Well, it was Oprah that said that shit. Oprah said that shit. It's okay to molest children as long as they don't remember. What the fuck did I hear? And now Oprah's been busted with child trafficking, right? Oh, yeah. Tunnels and passageways running around underground underneath her house in Hawaii. Oprah's been involved in trafficking children, probably the entire time she was on television. Did you know that Mother Teresa was a child trafficker? Turns out the church likes to traffic children. No one really wants to talk about it. I've said for a while that politicians are addicted to your children, but no one's really concerned about it. It's goddamn amazing. They'll give Oprah a trophy, right? They're giving her a fucking trophy for trafficking children. It's amazing. And over here, they want to kill me because they just want my fucking son back. You stole my son. Your accusations were false, and you're avoiding trials. You deviated and deflected and pushed the court case out 100 fucking days. You don't return calls. You avoid questions and use the law to oppress parents. You use children as political pawns in a power game. I said something, and all these whores of Babylon sat fucking silent, thinking they're good goddamn people. It's amazing what you sit silent to. You don't know what to do, so you choose to sit silent, which is amazing. The silence is a choice, and I forced you to make it. Speak, don't speak. Most ain't gonna speak. And I knew that before I went live. My speech patterns are designed to silence 96% of you. And I only need 3% to change policy. We don't need mass consensus. The majority are silent. They don't say nothing. Their voice doesn't matter. I can't hear them. I'm going to treat them the same way they treat my son. I'll put a fucking muzzle on them. I'm going to put a fucking muzzle on your mouth. What do you think the COVID masks are? Muzzles for the dogs? Muzzles for the muggles? Hogwarts, Harry Potter. Hey guys, the masks are for the muggles. You have to muzzle the muggle, mute them. If it was a lie, they would say something, but they choose to say nothing, which is a confession. So, like I've said for a while now, Brother Andy, if they're not rooting for me loudly, then secretly and silently, they're consenting to me. They're not saying no to me. They don't know how to. That's hysterically funny. They don't know how to say no. That's because of their education system. Thank God I was homeschooled. See how funny it is? See how funny it is when you call to hold women responsible for their actions. They always love blaming men. But when you flat out call them on their bullshit, they avoid it like a goddamn plague. Ain't that amazing? I find it to be amazing. Hysterically funny. Tell me to grow up. Mm-hmm. I play to my own tune. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Now you to thank for it. Not great? I think that's fantastic. Do you think that's fantastic? Ray thinks that's fantastic. Men think that's fantastic. Men hear that shit and you, whoa, you know why? He's right. I'll play to my own fucking tune and fuck what you think. Wow. I'm a terrible influence on male personifications. Terrible. Terrible. And this is why I don't need an armor. This is why I don't need a flak jacket. This is why I don't need a physical gun. This is why I don't need a knife or a baseball bat or brass knuckles. This is why I don't need weapons. My mouthpiece is a frequency weapon. It's a tone generator. Blah, 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 blah. And I'll have you know, we are in a fucking frequency war. Silent weapons for quiet wars. When speaking, speak to kill them silently. They won't have anything to say to you. They don't know what to say to you. So don't worry about their fucking feelings. Worry about them tomorrow. They'll worry about yours tomorrow. What about today? What you gonna do today? Right? I kill them every time, right? Every time. Kill them. That way I can go home. I don't have to worry about getting shot. Huh? And that's right. I kill them every time so I don't have to worry about getting shot. That's what truth gets you in this fucking country. Dead. What do Democrats want? Dead voters? What do Republicans want? Dead soldiers. Dead babies. What does truth get you? Killed? Kill or be killed. Ding ding. Here's Johnny. Thomas, the average, all your statistics are flawed too. The average, the average household income is $69,000 is what it says on paper. But let me tell you something. Let me put food for thought in your ear. You take the top 1,000 people out of the equation in this country, and the household income goes from 69,000 to 39,000 average. Yeah, they want you broke. They want you broke, and they want you hungry. And I'm here to eat you. Here to chew you a new butthole. You know why they don't make a sound, Andy? These dogs are chewing on crabs coming out of their own butts. That's why. That's the assumption. They're chasing their tails, spinning in circles to the left or right, doesn't really matter. And their head nose up to its own butt and is chewing on the crabs that are coming out of their own ass. Bark backwards is crab. Right? Isn't that funny? They got no bark because they're chewing on crabs. Don't be such a Krabby Patty, Matthew. Krabby Patties, right? You're the Krabby Patties. SpongeBob, SquarePants, Krabby Patties. These motherfuckers are the goddamn Krabby Patties. It's fucking amazing. Have you guys ever checked Grace's playlist? You know, we've been doing this for 20 years. We got thousands of streams. And somehow the state thinks I'm involved in prostitution, which is hysterically funny. And the fact that nobody's going to disagree with the state's point of view is amazing. You all cuckold cowards and cunts dependent on the welfare state for your survival. Yesterday, I was walking around and I heard regular folks celebrating the food pantry. They were so broke they couldn't afford to buy food for themselves. They were looking forward to the freebies they got from the church. And never do they realize that the church is behind the levies and the taxation. Ask the church how much money they get from Congress every year on top of your charitable donations. No one wants to talk about that, do they? No one wants to talk about that. It's like Carlin said, we should charge to tax the Vatican for its real estate holdings. My gosh, if you did that, everybody would be solvent. But no one wants to talk about it, right? Just like the mountain of gold under the Grand Canyon. No one wants to talk about it. What if we used it to pay the national debt? No, we can't do that. Why does leadership want you broke and hungry? That's what I want to know. And that makes me a criminal, right? Makes me a criminal because I asked, why you want everyone broke and hungry? Sexist and racist. What other words can I use to trigger? Stupid, sexist, misogynistic, dirty fucking hippie? Fucktard? What else? Um, if I'm those things, what are you? Right? What are you? They never tell you that part, right? They never tell you what they are. They always want to tell you what you are, but they're never going to tell you what they are. I asked if you're a fucktard or not.